I want to talk to you guys about this deal that's been coming around a lot. It's been for a while, but some new thoughts came into my head, and I needed to share them with you. This is concerning the subject of global warming. There's a lot of back and forth, and um, I think people need to really think about what the issue is at hand and think for themselves what uh, what is really going on and not really listen to those people that they think that they have their best interests at heart. I'm going to explain my thoughts a little bit, and you're welcome to share on the um, or comment your opinion on this. Um, uh, just no offenses. I'm not a scholar. I'm not a scientist or a doctor or anything like that. It's just my thoughts. So uh, you guys can figure it out on your own. Um, I imagine this world is very big. The, what's biggest out of all is uninhabited ocean. I mean, there's fishes, whales, and all that stuff, but no humans. Um, then there's a 25% maybe of land mass, and on that land mass we have the little tiny bit of the country of the United States, and and we have somewhat of a population around spread it out, but there's these within the United States. There's these big land masses that are people don't live in. There, like the mountain areas, and there's deserts, and there's big forests, and especially like to the east, there's a big lot of land, empty land. Um, just wanna there's want to let you know that there's so much land that is not used and very little population compared to the big, immense Earth that we live in. It's gotten smaller a lot, but uh, not because of overpopulation, but social media brings us closer to the internet. Facebook brings us all closer, so we're able to see a lot of this stuff. Um, Imagine now the rest of the world, all the countries that have that, like Russia, Antarctica, Australia. There's a lot of them empty space. Imagine what we would have to do, how much we would have to do to create create global warming ourselves. Now let's think about this other thing. Here in the United States, we have all these regulations and stopping us from doing um, harm to the environment, and we live pretty good compared to other countries. Um, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Paraguay, I've been to Brazil, I've been to Argentina, and a lot of places out and the United States, in comparison, I don't mean to offend any of these people, but our regulations are very strict and very clean. Even in California, I mean, now they're um, banning straws for that same reason. Um, I don't Now you got to think about that's just here in America, but if you go beyond that, China, Japan, India, all the Middle East countries, I highly doubt that they are banning straws in those countries. They are much worse than the United States. So I'm thinking, if anything, we would have to control global warming if it was up to that us, man-made, and not the other thing that I'm going to talk to you about later. We would have to regulate those other countries first. Uh, at least bring them up to the same where the United States is, uh, or even California, if that's possible. Um, the reason that really that you guys should understand that this is happening is because people know that there's a fear um in people. and they're able to get from fear. They're able to get sponsors. People donate money. People there's taxes. There's all kinds of money to be made from global warming. Um, the people say, but the scientists are saying, the scientists are telling you because you are sponsoring their career. If they don't tell you that this is a fact and that they checked it, and that then they will lose their money. Their money is coming from the government. The government gets the money from the taxes, and so forth. So you guys got to check out your facts. Now there is a change in the weather, and it is going to happen, but it's not man-made. It's just, in my thoughts, it's a cycle, and